Wade, how are you going?
Not too bad.
So today I'm going to go through a personal training session with you. So we're going to do a warm-up phase, a resistance training phase, a cardiovascular training phase, and also a cool down at the end.
Okay.
So we'll start off with the warm-up phase. So with the warm-up, you start off with about 5 to 10 minutes. So what I'll get you to do, we're going to do some dynamic stretching. But first of all, I'll get you to do a light jog up and down, back and forth with these cones. So if you want to start off with that. So just a light jog to get you a bit warm. Back, and then when you get back, I'll get you to start doing some high knees. Nice. And again. And when you get back, we'll do some butt kicks. Well done. So once you've done that, we'll do some stretching, some dynamic stretching, just because we're going to work the muscles. So we'll stretch out these arms. So just with the right arm, just swing it back. Do that 5 times, and then forward. That 5 times. And then opposite side, so backwards. Forwards, and then we'll do the legs, so a hip stretch, so it's just flexion and extension, back and forth. Do that 10 times on each leg. Opposite leg. Well done. Okay, great. Are you feeling warm?
Yep.
Nice. So what we're going to do first, we're going to go through your resistance phase. So first of all, what I'll get you to do is we're going to do 3 sets of push-ups with 20 reps. Alright?
Yep.
So with the push-up, just ensure that your hands are just underneath your shoulders.
Yep.
And you lead with your chest. So your chest just comes to the ground and back up. If you don't feel comfortable on your toes, just drop down your knees and make sure chest is touching the ground.
Yeah.
So we'll do 20 reps of those. Well done. Nice push-ups. Perfect. Well done. How do you feel with that exercise?
Yeah, a bit tiring.
Yeah. Alright, so with the next, so we're going to do, with push-ups, that's 3 sets of 20. If you don't feel comfortable on your toes, just always drop down to your knees.
Yeah.
So the next exercise we're going to do is a shoulder press. So with the shoulder press, ensure that the weights are in line with your shoulders, and it's just pressing up. So you do 3 sets of 20 of those. Like that. Yep. And up. Well done. Make sure your knees are slightly bent. Nice. So just get that balance. Well done. Doing really well. Well done. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is a high pull. So we're going to use a TheraBand for this. So with the TheraBand and a high pull, what I'll get you to do is you just need to put your foot in the middle of the TheraBand, just so the weight's down, and it's just pulling up. So make sure your elbows come up on the sides.
Okay.
So we're going to do 3 sets of those of 20 reps. Try and keep it close to your chest. Well done, that's better. And it's good with the resistance band. You can choose the resistance. So if you wanted a little bit more resistance, you just grab more of the band. If you want less, just grab less. Well done. Nice. Any questions about that one?
No.
Good. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is just squats. So with your squat, just ensure that your feet are hip width apart, your back is straight, and it's all in your hips and your knees. So you're bending your hips and just bending your knees, sorry, you're just coming down and back up. Down, back up. Just make sure that back is straight. So we're just going to do 20 of those. So 20 reps and 3 sets.
Arms out.
Yeah, so when you're coming down, you can bring your arms out, or if you feel comfortable with your hands on your hips. Just make sure your feet are in line. Nice. Well done. Doing really well. So you don't need to bring your hands right up. Yep. Great. Ready? Well done. So any questions about that exercise? Okay, so the next one we're going to do is 3 sets of lunges. So with the lunges, I want you to do 10 on each side. So just make sure that you're balanced when doing the lunges, because I don't want you to be unbalanced and you're moving, and that's a way you can injure yourself. So just ensure there's enough space between your legs, and you're just bending down and back up. So your back knee should touch the ground if possible. If not, that's fine.
Yep.
Just coming back up. Just make sure you're balanced. So 10 on each side. Yeah. So make sure that back foot is straight. Yep. Well done. Straighten that back foot up a bit, sit leg, so right foot forward, left foot back, and 10 reps. And 10. Nice. Well done. So that's your resistance training program done.
Yep.
So we just worked on your upper body and your lower body. So what we're going to go on to now is your cardiovascular program. So I know you're wanting to get fit, so a good program for that is interval training. So what I'm going to get you to do, we're going to do sprints for 20 seconds, hard out, and then 10-second rest. So we're in the 10-second rest, I just want you to walk, and then once I call out go, it's sprinting to each cone. Okay? No. Alright, so, yep. So I'll time you, and then when I say rest, that's when you start walking, and then go. That's when you start sprinting. And go. Well done. Nice. And rest. So just walk it out, have a bit of a rest, bit of a breather. And go. 20-second sprint. Nice hard out. Well done. Doing really well. Keep pushing. Well done. And rest. So walk it out. Keep walking. Have a breather. Once you get to this cone, sprint it out again. And let's go. Doing really well. Keep pushing. done. Keep pushing and rest. Now walk it out. Doing really well, Wade. And one more. Let's go. This is your last one. Nice hard out. Push it. Well done. Keep going, keep going. A few more seconds. Well done. And rest. Well done, Wade. Now how do you feel about that? So that gets your heart rate up and down. It's a good way to get your fitness up there. So that's your cardiovascular program. Any questions about that? Okay, great. So now we're going to do a cool down. So what I'll get you to do, once you've done those, just lightly jog, just to get that heart rate back down. So I'll get you to do a light jog. Nice. And then come back down into a walk. Well done. So with your cool down, I just want you to do some static stretching. So static stretching is just on the spot. So what we'll do is a quad stretch, if you just want to lift up your leg. So make sure you're holding your stretches for at least 30 seconds so you get that good stretch into the muscle. And make sure you're always stretching the muscles that you've just worked on. Opposite leg. Shoulders, bring that arm over, and you feel it all in your shoulder. Opposite arm. And come up for a tricep stretch. Well done. So any questions about your cool down? Do you feel okay with that? Just getting that heart rate back down. Get your breath back. Nice slow breathing. Opposite arm. And just stretch out that chest. So do a lot of push-ups with your resistance program. Well done. Any questions?
No.
All done for today, Wade. Thank you.
That's all right.